Well, howdy, folks. Just kind of wanted to record something I just got. I think it's pretty cool. Is it a have-to-have kind of item? Definitely not, but it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna kind of go over it. What I got is one of these Mavic Minis. It's a little drone. Now, I got a drone. I had a drone. Got it on Amazon, and it was $80 thereabouts, and it got good reviews. So it's like, oh, what the heck, 80 bucks, no big deal. Well, I got it, and I got to reading on it and looking at more of the in-depth reviews, which it's my fault. Should have done that from the get-go. But the thing only had a flight time of maybe 6 or 7 minutes. And it came with 2 batteries, but it took, I ain't kidding you, a couple of hours for one battery to charge. So I was really kind of bummed with that. The video quality, it did record directly to your phone. There was no SD card or anything on the camera. And the video quality was not great. So pretty disappointed with it. And for 80 bucks, it's like, you know what? I mean, if it'd been halfway decent, then I would have just kept it and dorked around with it. But it's like, nah, not for 80 bucks. I'm sending it back. So I got to looking about this Mavic, which is made by DJI, which they make the cameras, and they have the really expensive Pro models and stuff. But I didn't want something like that. I just want something to play around with and to fly. So now this thing, like I said, is a Mavic Mini, and this was a Amazon refurbished, and I'll put a link in the description for it for anybody interested in one. This thing is freaking cool. I've kind of got it laid out on the table here, what all came with it, so I'll kind of go over it. This is the actual drone itself, and this is the kit, so it does come with extra batteries. And it comes with these wing protectors, which they're pretty straightforward, not too hard to put on. And I'll go over some of what they do and kind of the process with this. Now, I got an Android phone, but I'll go into that in a minute. But here's your the drone itself, which I'd have to take it back out of these things in order to fold the wings up, but they all fold up. Here is your camera right in the front there, and your SD card, and then you can plug in a USB connector and download them to your PC, or you can just pop it out and pop it into your PC with a SD card adapter. Your battery goes right in here. So that came. This is the controller, and it does fold out. And let me grab my phone so I can kind of show you how it sits in there. I was trying to plan this out so I have everything nice and organized, and I don't. Okay, so your phone will sit like right in here like this, actually like this. Okay, and you see there's this cord on the end here. It comes with multiple cords, one for an Apple, a USB Type-C, which is what my phone takes, and then a USB Mini, whatever that one is. You plug that into your phone, and then you plug the other end in over here, which I've already got plugged in, so I don't have to have this up on my tripod. And then this kind of goes around. These move, so you can move it. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you can move it into position. So it grabs onto your phone, which is pretty slick. The other little drone thing, it had a little arm that set up like this. And of course, you got to set your phone up. There was nothing to hold it. It just kept falling out onto the ground, which was extremely aggravating. But it came with 3 batteries, and these are your batteries. These are what slide into the back of the drone. It came with this charger. Now, I need to look into this because it looks like it only charges 1 at a time. Maybe you can charge all 3, but it goes and it'll charge them in order. So I do need to look in that. Super easy to use. You just put it in here and you pop it down, and there's a little quick release on the back, which I'm not going to pop. Well, let's see if I can do it with one hand. And pop, see, and pop it right up. So you just snap them in, and it tells you the charge on them. It comes with a charger, charging cord, and I still need to look at this thing because there's another USB port on the side and then a power button. So I don't, got to look into that. The instructions that come with it, now let me go get them. They are not the greatest, and they are extremely small. So here is the instruction booklet. I ain't kidding you. Look how tiny that is. I mean, I can read it, you know, far away, but there it talks about this is like, you know, just the accessories that it comes with. So, and then it comes with some extra. It comes with like, looks like a screwdriver. These are the extra cords, and it does come with 2 extra little thumb things. These just screw on. Oh, and these unscrew, so when you want to travel, you can park them right inside here, and your antennas fold down, so they're out of the way. Pretty slick. Comes with a hard case, and you can put all your stuff in here, and I don't know what that is, but it's just accessories, more accessories. So the camera, the actual drone sits in here, your battery pack, what else you got. The only downside to this is these will not fit inside that cover, but once you learn how to fly with this thing, you won't use these. So, and I will discuss why you won't use those. Well, this thing's got the smarts, so it knows when you have these guards on here, and it limits it to, I think it's 98, right under 100 feet. And according to the specs on this thing will go like 300, 350 feet in the air. That's pretty awesome. But I have a video, my first video attempt with it, and I will attach it to the end of this video, and you can kind of see this thing is super easy to fly. There is an app for the Android. Now, that's where, and I don't know if on the Apple Store, maybe it's different, but it's called, what is this app called? Let me get back over to it. It's called DJ Fly. Well, if you go to the App Store for Android, there is no DJ Fly app. But if you take a picture, if you scan that right there for the Android, it'll take you to DJI's website, and then you can do this on your phone. You download it, and that's where it kind of got me, because I downloaded some other one for the DJ, and it wouldn't recognize the plane or the controller or nothing, and it was prompting me to install it because it was not outside of the App Store. And as I was kind of leery about doing that, it's like, oh, screw my phone. But DJI is a name brand, so it's like I went ahead and did that. It installed, instantly updated, and then you have the app, which I can't really show. Maybe I'll do another video of that with my phone plugged into here and how this thing works. But you can control your video, your take pictures, and you do everything from the app itself. So it's pretty slick, and once you get it installed, it actually works, I think, pretty well. So I got no complaints with it. So what I'm going to do is I'll post this out there, and like I said, right at the end of this, I'll show that first video of, you know, just flying it up and flying it around the house. And I have never had a drone before, so this thing is like really super stable. And it has, you can take off with their button on the screen. You press it, and then it'll come up with another thing in the center of the screen. You can press and hold it, and then this thing will launch, and it comes straight up about 4 feet, and it just sits there. And then when you take off, you want the ass end of it like this, you know, in front of you. So then your controls are normal. I mean, this is up, you go up and down. And then you can turn the camera left and right, which makes it spin, you know, left or right. And then you go forward, backwards, and then you go left, make the drone go left, make the drone go to the right. Now, what you got to remember, though, is you've never had a drone, if you spin this around to where the camera is now facing you, these controls are still the same. Up, down, you know, it'll spin it left and right. That doesn't change. But these are reversed then, you know, so to go forward, then you're going to pull it back, you know, and then to go backwards, you're going to go forward. So, and left and right is opposite. That's the only thing, but once you get over that, it's actually, it's really not that bad. And like I said, it's pretty stable, and it was actually kind of windy out today, and it was giving me a warning. This thing has all kinds of stuff. It has the GPS satellites. It's got this little button here, which is a home button, so you can set it to like a certain height, like say 100 feet, 75 feet above your house or wherever you're at, and you can set that point, and then you can hit that button. Say it gets too far out of range and you get kind of nervous, you can hit that button and it's returned to home. This thing will fly back on its own to you and land. I mean, how slick is that? So anyway, oh, this little plastic thing here is just a cover for your camera. So you might want to put that on there if you're traveling or something. Excuse me. But I kind of wanted to go over this. I will, like I said, I'll put a link in the description. This is a refurb unit, so you'll save a little bit of money. It's pretty cool. This thing's pretty cool. I mean, am I going to take pictures of owls every day? No. But it's just fun to sit out in the yard, fly it around. I haven't tried all the different other features of it yet. It has the ability to take what they call quick shots, and I was trying to get that to work in the yard, but I didn't know if I was doing something wrong. I couldn't get it to do it, so maybe I was just screwing something up. But it'll take a sequence, it'll fly in certain areas or certain ways, and then take pictures and short videos or do whatever, and then it comes back and parks itself right in front of you, so it's kind of cool. But I will do some more testing and playing around with this thing, and do some more videos and see, you know, what I can come up with it. I'll be back down in Florida here pretty soon. I plan on taking this thing down so I can get some aerial shots of the house and the other piece of property we got down there. And maybe get Hottie Mama on one of the bikes and have the drone follow her. That'd be kind of cool looking. So anyway, stay tuned, and yeah, if you like this, give me a like, you know, or subscribe or whatever all that stuff is. So enjoy, and thanks for watching.